Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to tackle a tough topic, and that is how to manage the transition when one parent moves out of the family home during a divorce. To be fair, divorce is hard for everyone, but it can be especially hard on children. When one parent leaves the home, it can feel like the very foundation of their world is crumbling. So how do you make this transition as smooth as possible for your kids? Well, let's look at some strategies here. Top of the list, let's start with open communication. Talk to your kids. You got to talk about it in an age-appropriate way. The move is going to happen whether you want it to or not. Be honest, but avoid bad-mouthing your ex. Explain that even though the living situation is changing, your love for them remains constant. Now, you're going to get different reactions. Kids of all ages will react differently. Younger children might feel scared or confused. Teenagers might be angry or withdrawn. Be patient, listen to their concerns, and validate their emotions. One of the things that can really help is creating a predictable routine. And children really do thrive on consistency. So develop a clear schedule for when they'll be with each parent, including routines for bedtime, meals, homework. Stick to the schedule as much as possible, even if it means sacrificing some adult flexibility. And then you could consider packing a comfort kit. Help your child pack a small bag with familiar items like a favorite stuffed animal, a picture of the other parent, or a special blanket. This can provide comfort and a sense of security when they switch between homes. Now, if possible, we want to try to keep the other parent's belongings in a separate area of the house for the time being. This allows your child to maintain a sense of normalcy in their own space. And we're going to want to encourage open communication with both parents. Reassure your child that it's okay to talk to both of you about anything. Their feelings about the move, their anxieties, or how they're adjusting. Anything. You want to keep that available to them. And then sometimes you might want to get professional help. If your child is struggling to cope with the transition, considering, seeking professional help from a therapist who specializes in working with children of divorce. It can really be beneficial. We want to remember that this is a temporary phase. While things may feel really chaotic, and they will, the dust will eventually settle and everyone will get used to the new normal. Despite your differences with your ex, you're still a team when it comes to raising your kids. So you're going to want to work together to create a supportive and loving environment for them in both homes. And then take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritize your own mental and emotional well-being so that you can be a strong and supportive parent during this challenging time. So as you can tell, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, but navigating this transition requires careful planning and probably more communication with your ex than you would like. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free, leave a comment. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until the next episode, take care.